What's up, y'all? Welcome to the Maine part 2 video. Get comfortable, relax, get a drink, whatever you gotta do, sit tight, and you get a bunch of really low quality skimboard clips from the shoreline. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. I think this is like day 4. Yeah, day 4. I do the first 3 days on the first vid, part 1, and then this is day 4. We're at 100%. I've been skimming for about 20 minutes. The tide's actually come up quite a bit. It's high tide, so yeah, it's coming up like I just said, obviously. Yeah, skim will get better in a little bit. You can see, well, you probably can't see, but it's higher right there. So once it gets further up, it'll be a little better skim. But yesterday at peak high tide, that was a lot of fun skimming this. This was great, but yeah, same spot. Like I said, skimmed for 20 minutes. I feel decent. Upper body workout really helped. Calisthenics helped me get limbered up. I swam already. It was colder earlier, but when the rain goes away, the wind goes away, and I dry right up quick. But before that, I couldn't get dry. Even though I wasn't going in the water, like in my upper half, I wasn't getting dry. But I deleted mad clips, but we still have quite a bit of clips so on here. But anyways, I think it'll make my battery last long. But yeah, I'll grab the board and we'll get to it. We'll get a clip. Yeah, there's a couple things I wanted to mention. One is that the topography is always changing on this beach. Every year I've noticed it's always changed, but also even from day to day it changes just slightly. But yeah, there's a couple high spots. So anyways, you can get out, and I bring it up briefly. It's hard to tell during all the gargle. But anyways, you can get out further because it's like this high point where the topography goes up higher on the beach. And anyway, so you can skim like out where the waves breaking just in a couple spots, and just for like a very brief time when the tide's coming up, and then it changes, and so anyways you can't get it anymore. That was one thing I wanted to bring up. The other thing is my skim rails. They are trash. I need to honestly figure out how to do the bottom, or at least get it like level, or I don't know, like, but I gotta figure it out. I know it's simple, dude. It's just a simple like surface, so there's got to be a way to resurface it and make it nice and smooth and level again. And my rails are all like bumpy and stuff, so I gotta fix that. Okay, we just gotta let the tide come up a little more, and then we'll go back out. But I might do the chest mount with the waterproof box and hook that up on the chest mount or head mount. I don't know, we'll see. But I think I could get better footage so you can actually be in the wave with me, because you don't really see like all the different depths of the waves and like sections. But anyways, okay, we got the chest mount on. Tide's coming up, not like crazy, but it is. It's raining again. Periodically I'll wipe the lens off. I don't know if that's gonna help any. And yeah, we'll just get a couple clips. I got the right, for whatever reason, the little stick that connects it to the chest mount, that like threads it up, depending on which one I use, it had a better fit. So this one has a better fit, so it won't tip when I jostle you all around. So wind's blowing this way, so it's coming from that way. But yeah, this is the chest mount, fam. Bike's up there. We got a surfer getting all suited up. Yeah, one thing that sucks with that waterproof box that has like a lid, like a jar, how that closes with like the snap thing. Anyways, all I'm getting at is it would fog up in the inside. I don't know if it's from the GoPro getting hot or whatever, like my Insta360 Pro action camera getting hot. Okay. Or if it's just... Look at that seagull. See that rock wall? We got a ways to go here. So to keep it from overheating, I don't know, you know, but it would fog up, and I would have to pop it open, and then basically just popping it open would make it stop. Like it would make the fog go away. I haven't ventured this far over yet. You see how we're like to the line? I remember last time I came, I went a little past the houses and I had good skim here. But right here, it's higher. So that's actually pretty dope. I definitely can get right out to these waves. Check the... We'll definitely get a quick skim right here. So it's got that goalie effect. You see how it's like a natural river right there? It gets deeper right here. This is like the goalie. So let's let it start receding. season, fam. Oh! It almost took me out. We're not that far. It's only waist high. A couple surfers are heading out. Uh-oh. Look at this barrel. I don't know if I can ride you without you guys getting covered. Oh! Oh. Look how clear it is, though. That seaweed fucked with me. Wow, it's got quite the rip current, man. My hands are getting chilled. I should get a shovey on. Okay, 82% battery life. We got 3 hours, 23 minutes. It's come up quite a bit. So there's the rock wall. You can see part of it's buried. Waves are pretty receded right now. Surfers are out hard. A lot of people are out now. Believe it or not, you can feel the sun a tiny bit at points. Like the rain keeps going off and on, which is actually, it's starting to warm up. It's the heat of the day. And it's not bad with a wetsuit. I mean, I'm all loosened up, pretty warmed up. I mean, not perfect, but pretty good, you know, good enough. But I'm thinking about setting you guys up. I get a couple of waves, man. You can see where they're breaking early. I can get out to a couple and catch the little whitewash there, the first row there that you see. For whatever, you know, something fun for someone like myself. And you know, if you really want, you can skim anything. So that board needs some love. I can already see it needs some repairs on the rails where they've just worn down pretty much almost all the way. Okay, I'm sure you can't see it because this thing cannot focus for shit. I sure can't figure it out, but there's a little beach glass. I'm gonna go put it in my pouch. I'm pretty stoked about that. We got beach glass. I'll tuck it away. This thing has a pocket. I think if you unzip in here, it has a pocket. I wish I had a pocket on the outside. But yeah, things are going great. Great day. The wind's still going. I'd say it's about 10 miles an hour, maybe 15 mile an hour gusts. But yeah, we'll tuck that away. Oh, it's right there. Yeah, I bring it up again. It's very deceiving, like how far you're actually traveling. It's so much further than it actually looks. Just put into perspective, like how many steps you run, you know, how far that is. Just think if you're on a basketball court or something, like that's, you know, almost, you know, a third of the court or something. Yeah, I don't want to jinx it. I never get, like, my groins never get pulled or anything, so that's good. Usually I will have that happen. I kind of keep my steps a little closer and just take a shorter ride and just try to enjoy the shorter ride, to be honest. Or just try to get to the wave and try to, like, ride it a little or hook it. But it's best, honestly, like, at 2 times. I guess kind of the last 2 hours from high tide. I don't know if it's just because I was just getting used to it because I do that time slot, like, a few times in a row, but once it gets up to the rock wall, the waves are close, and like the little whitewash becomes like a mini wave, so it's kind of good. So anyways, that was really fun, but low tide can be fun too. That must have been a long game. 5:45, wow, okay. Okay, that's gonna do it. There's one other guy out there, that's just me. The tide's really nice. I wish I could stay longer, but I'm honestly pretty beat. I skimmed about almost 2.5 hours probably, I'd say. Yeah, about 2.5, so I gotta do those repairs too, so I was kind of chilling on the board. But yeah, there's one other cat out there. He's going hard. He's decent, man. He's catching all the scraps out there. So that's the surf. There's the building. There's the tide. And yeah, man, I wish I could be out there on a short board or even a long board or just a surfboard. That's the tide. This is the day, man. Really cloudy, and the rain seemed to cease. But yeah, it's just a fog. I wouldn't even call it cloudy. It's just like a dead fog in here. Yeah, I kept this thing dry the whole time, so that's good. But anyways, we're gonna get going back. I'm not gonna vlog it or anything. I'm just gonna get going back. But yeah, that's really it for this day. I get a bunch of, well, that's all I get for clips, but I skim a bunch of other waves and get all kinds of like runs, but I just don't care to get them on camera or whatever. But yeah, that's going to do it, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it to the end, I do appreciate you. If you're a subscriber, thank you so much. It's really nice to have people subscribing. Kind of show a similar interest that I have in filmmaking and just video editing and just video consumption. I enjoy consuming content just as much as the next guy. So, yeah, enjoy. Like the vid. Leave a comment. Tell me anything you want about that you liked about the trip. Tell me anything about trips you've taken. Things you want to do, trips you want to take, anything like that. Yeah, do appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for being you, and have a great rest of the day, evening, morning. Peace.